Welcome back once again. This is Oman D10 powered by FanCode as we are on match number 41. And Muscat Thunderers will be taking on MAJEES Titans. It's going to be an exciting contest between bat and ball. We are live from the Oman Cricket Academy Turf 1. And without much further ado, let's head down to the toss.
Match number 41, it's toss time. Muscat Thunderers will be taking on MAJEES Titans. Men who matter the most, the captain of Muscat Thunderers, Sandeep Gaur. Next to him is Ubaidullah, the captain of MAJEES Titans. And most importantly, we do have the services of our match official, Mr. Bharani. Home team is Muscat Thunderers. So Sandeep, please flip the coin. Ubaid will call. Khanjar has been called. Number it is. Lucky with the toss, what have you decided?
We want to bat first.
It's the wrong question to ask you.
Yeah, actually.
Tough going, missing quite a few players, but plenty of positives for you. So tell us how the mood in the camp and what are the positives you'll be taking home back.
Yeah, positives are there because we have very limited sources of batting, but the guys are taking very responsibility and playing there. And bowling department also, we have 3 new guys and they all coming and performing for us. It is very good and atmosphere is very, very nice.
It's always good to see a champion side like Muscat Thunderers giving an opportunity to the youngsters. So happy the way the youngsters performed?
Yeah, definitely happy because we are the team, Muscat Thunderers, we always like to give opportunity to the youngsters, so we are grooming them.
And what kind of total you want to post?
Anything around 95 would be very ideal to defend.
And team news?
One change in place of Jay Soumya is playing.
All the best, do well.
Thank you, thank you.
Ubaid, they have asked you to bowl first.
Well, we could have batted first too, but toss not in our hand. So whatever it is, we'll go with it.
It has been a tough tournament for you guys, but back-to-back wins now as a group you guys are enjoying. So tell us how is the mood in the camp?
As I said earlier, that we have a team which are really capable of playing this level, but the problem was that we have a lot of youngster community and we are missing our senior guys services. So this is what we could have all the players. We started really poor with the batting, but back-to-back 2 matches and win, and which is a very good sign for us going into the tournament. And then we have 2 last matches. We're going to try to win and go on to the next tournament with the momentum.
And Ubaid, tell us about the playing 11.
We are going with the same playing 11 yesterday.
All the best and enjoy the occasion.
Thank you.
So the news from the sideline is that Sandeep Gaur, the captain of Muscat Thunderers, has won the toss and he has decided to bat first.
Well, you've heard it from the man himself, Mudassir Ali Qureshi, that the Muscat Thunderers have won the toss and they've elected to bat. Taking you through that Muscat Thunderers side, Afreed Katie with the new ball will be dangerous. Ashish Odedra up top in that batting order. Ganesh Narsumaya had a wonderful last game. Jeet Shah, Makaran Patil is dangerous and he's been the find of the tournament. Munis Ansari dangerous as far as that bowling attack is concerned. Pranav Atavale duties behind the stumps for him. Rana Naeem, he'll open the innings and he's got a 50 to his name once again. Sandeep Gaur, the captain. Soumya Sampath, some young blood into that side. Syed Amir Shah has been impressive. Taking you through that MAJEES Titans side is going to be Pranav Mehta joining me in the combox. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Abdul Rauf, the youngster Aryan Bisht. Faizan Abdullah has looked good. Gayan Vikrama, Manik Yusuf, Narayana Satish, Shafiq Jan, the pick of the players for MAJEES Titans. Tikshana Sanjeeva, Ubaidullah the captain, Usama Akil and Vishwa Vijaratne. It looks like a fairly balanced side, MAJEES Titans. Muscat Thunderers winning the toss and batting first. They've looked like a very good side ever since Rana Naeem has found his form back. 24 average is not bad. Strike rate shade below 150, that's acceptable as well. And best of 55. Most importantly, 350s in this tournament. In that 11 innings. He's looked really good once he's got that little bit of a rest in the middle.
Shafiq Jan, and he's a big burly bowler for the MAJEES Titans. Look at that, plenty of wickets and a good average as well. So he's striking every 18. However, that economy rate is average, 9.52, and he leaks runs at important junctures of the game. and that's where he bowls and operates usually. So he'll want to improve that. However, the quality, unquestionable. Majees Titans are a quality side. Let's play, says the umpire. Bump ball and straight into the hands, and no, it's popped out. Shafiq Jan will not like that because Rana Naeem can be dangerous.
Is it Gayan? That was a sitter. Probably rushing in too hard and losing sight onto the ball. He'll be disappointed. Vishwa Vijayaratne being the fielder. Interesting today. A lot of fast bowlers starting with the short one.
Once again, goes for that short delivery. This time around, Rana Naeem just negotiating it a bit more carefully, a bit more cautiously.
Very interesting. Keeping the batter real. Digging in that shot. Shafiq Jan did get a memento yesterday. And it's the flag of Oman and Oman cricket flying high. They did reserve a win yesterday against Nepal. What an incredible win was that, just by a wicket. And here at the Oman Cricket Academy, it is the OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code, which is flying high.
Short ball once again, loud shout, but was way too high. But was there an inside edge from the bat? The replay will show us that.
Always a little bit of height, and that's where it had to be in favor. Oh, way too high. Never in the equation. He's just spirited. Shafiq Jan at the moment, pumped. 3 dot balls to his name. Ashish Odedra, 22. Average is okay. Runs accumulated 252. Best of 59. He's had that patchy kind of a tournament. He's looked good in patches.
This time well negotiated, tad bit full from Shafiq Jan, and Ashish Odedra will get off the mark. And what's important is it's off the mark with the bat. 2 for no loss at the moment, Majees Titans. And once again, it's a cautious start. The wickets sort of playing trickery here.
They complement each other, don't they? Rana Naeem and Ashish Odedra. Fire and ice. Rana Naeem, ever since he's got that break, he's looked incredibly good. He's piled on runs and he's piled all runs at will.
Short ball once again, and Shafiq Jan has got his first victim, first blood for the Muscat Thunderers, as umpire Barani is very sure that he's walking back to the pavilion. Rana Naeem never comfortable with the short stuff.
Angling into the right-hander, not giving any room whatsoever. And Abdul Rauf is never going to be dropping onto something as easy as that. It's a disappointment for Muscat Thunderers as Rana Naeem falls for a duck here of 4 deliveries. Muscat Thunderers lose their first at 2.
Regular feature, especially when a wicket falls too early. Syed Amir Shah finds himself out in the middle, 9 innings, 86 runs, but he's out there because he can certainly hit a long ball, striking at 130 and a best score of 37. He still needs to get runs under his belt. Having said that, the Muscat Thunderers have lost a wicket too early, and most important fact is that it's of Rana Naeem, who struck a half-century not too long ago. Coming in from the Oman tail end. Once again testing the left-hander with some short stuff. And that's going to be the order of the day. Seems like the Muscat Thunderers have done their homework. So good start here for the Muscat Thunderers and the MAJEES Titans. 3 for 1. Sharing the new ball, it's going to be youth on offer by the MAJEES Titans. And he's quite a find for the MAJEES Titans. Aryan Bisht playing with responsibility with the ball in hand. He's a quality bat, but not had a great tournament.
Long on deep mid wicket for the off spinner.
Good start by Aryan Bisht.
I love the fact that off spinners have loved to angle it in, not give any room whatsoever. Long on and deep mid wicket. It's a good spread out field.
Yeah, he's luring him to go for that big rash shot towards long on and cow corner. Aryan Bisht against the left-hander.
This is really good. Really, really good from the likes of Aryan Bisht, the youngster. Once again, long on and deep mid wicket, although it's a slightly squarer deep mid wicket for the right-hander. Giving a good gap at cow corner here.
There you go. Edged. Runs. And straight away it's a boundary. First one for the Muscat Thunderers, and it's off the bat of Ashish Odedra.
It will be really interesting to know the number of runs that have been accumulated at third. If I was a captain there, probably I had to be putting on one player right behind the wicketkeeper with the number of runs that have been scored there. It's every now and then. The edges play a big part in this game. It is the OMAN D10 powered by fan code, and everything counts here.
Ooh, what a delivery. Moving away from the right-hander, and mind you, Aryan Bisht is coming around the wicket. This is good stuff. He's impressed with the kind of variety and the variation that he offers. Bowls a tight line and length.
Would be really interested to see Ashish slog one probably through the deep square leg region, or probably play him inside out, because Aryan Bisht is creating a very good angle across him. He's bowling one of those gem kind of an overs here. That's exactly what he's tried to do. Not getting underneath the ball on this occasion, but it's a good initiative. Very, very good initiative here.
Yes, of course, the slog sweep coming into play. Ashish Odedra will understand the importance of getting runs on board. Naturally an attacking batter. Down the ground. Fielder will cut it off, and yes, of course, it's a diving effort by Gayan. A little bit of mishap out there in the middle, and it's just going to be that sort of a ending to the over where both teams will have to just think about what just happened.
Really, really lucky there. It was a brilliant over from Aryan, comes to an end.
captain Ubaidullah, and he's brought himself into the bowling attack. 10 wickets in 14 games, not a very healthy average, and a very, very average economy rate. As a matter of fact, now he's coming in from the Oman talent. Inside edge, they'll take runs no matter in any form. There's still a little bit of attacking intent missing from these Muscat Thunderer batters. Have a look at what transpired in that last ball of the over.
It was heaved and heaved well. Vishwa Vijayaratne did well to stop a boundary here. But look what's happened here. Aryan Bisht had a certain easy run out there. And he's thrown it to the keeper's end. Never a mistake of the bowler. It's the close-in fielders who had to be shouting and giving a call there for Aryan to wipe the bails off.
Short ball, squared him up. Ashish Odedra will be shook with that delivery. Immediately, you call out the physio. Immediately, everybody goes in to have a word with Ashish Odedra as well. I think this was hit flush on the helmet.
He's quick, the youngster Ubaidullah. Can bowl that quick. Probably a little bit of a bat onto it. And straight onto the helmet. It's a real impact. The noise, the thunderous noise. And that's what would be a little concerning for Ashish Odedra. He'll get a sight of breather for himself.
And of course, there is the physio out. Surprise, surprise. It's the MAJEES Titans physio. So, a lot of friendly gestures out there at the OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code. He's a very experienced bloke, Sarvanan.
Physio Sarvanan, one of the most experienced here in the cricket community. They've lost a wicket here, and it's been a very interesting approach from MAJEES Titans here, because they've looked to bowl short, they look to swing it in, not give any room, and that's how the first wicket went down for Muscat Thunderers, not looking to give any kind of room whatsoever. It's a very interesting approach today from MAJEES Titans.
But yeah, I think this has been a cause of concern for Rana Naeem, and exposed in the last couple of matches where he looked uncomfortable against the short ball, could not negotiate it comfortably, looking to play the wrong shot, mostly outside edges towards third man, or the short ball coming into Rana Naeem would always square him up. So this is good homework by MAJEES Titans. They've used the tactic, the ploy very carefully and effectively, resulting in that first wicket. So
And
full marks for MAJEES Titans. Coming in from the Oman end once again. Full delivery, swinging into the right-hander. There is that occasional swing available for the bowlers.
What's really different from yesterday? It's the same wicket, but the grass has been trimmed a little bit. And that's the reason there's a little bit more purchase, not in terms of movement, but in terms of bounce for the pacers. Because yesterday the grass was slightly thicker and the ball would held on. So there is a little more time for the batter to react. Today, very thin grass on the wicket and it's a hard surface. So a little more purchase for the pacers.
Full and dealt with it severely. Chase for Aryan Bisht, who does a little bit of relay with Shafiq Jan. A spring in the step of the MAJEES Titans. They've not had a tournament going their way. Aryan Bisht, the youngster. And immediately for the left-hander, there's different field setting.
So it's Aryan who has come into the circle. I believe it's Vishwa Vijayaratne who's gone to deep mid-wicket.
Full once again, drives down the ground, only for it to be kept max to a single. There's good bowling here from Ubaidullah as well as the other bowlers for the MAJEES Titans. Very economical stuff because you're nearing the 3 over mark, and as far as the current situation is concerned, 5 runs and over is a very, very healthy economy that you're maintaining, not allowing the Muscat Thunder batters to go with the flow to score some free runs. Full delivery. It's high up in the air, but there's no fielder as mid-off as well as cover are inside the circle. Keeps it to just a couple of runs. This is good stuff here from MAJEES Titans. What a start they've made with the ball in hand. 17 for 1, Muscat Thunderers after 3. Aryan Bish gets rewarded with another over, and it's the right ploy. 1 over in the power play and 1 without. What a delivery this one is, darting into the left-hander with a hint of movement via some good seam position that he's holding.
Almost looks like an out-swinging bowler. The young Aryan Bish has to be using the seam to get that kind of a purchase in the air.
Shot. Throws in the kitchen sink Ashish Odedra. Now they are getting a little bit itchy. Things are going to look very interesting from here onwards in this over especially. You can hear and see visually what Abdul Rauf is signalling. Big shot. Has he got enough distance? No, he hasn't. He should be holding out. Ubaidullah holds on to that catch as Aryan Bish is asking for water. He deserves some respite. What a wicket this. Completely set up.
Incredible, incredible bowling by the youngster. Pulling it short, realizing that Ashish Odedra was getting itchy and indicating that he deserves to get a lot more respect in the centre. What a wicket to have. 10 of 10 for Ashish as Aryan has dismissed Ashish courtesy of Ubaidullah. 2 down, MAJEES Titans for 18. Muscat Thunderers, I beg your pardon.
Muscat Thunderers 18 for 2. Just half the over done, but what a setup this from Aryan Bish. First the left-hander. Shah Amir bowled it into him, takes one away from Ashish Odedra and then brings it back in the slot. And he was unprepared for this. What a setup this by Aryan Bish. This is smart bowling. And you could see Abdul Rauf just signaling Aryan Bish before that wicket delivery that he needs to stick to the plan. And this is something they must have thought about some tactics, some matchups of how to bowl. Shot once again. This is good bowling by Aryan Bish. He's mixing it up.
He's learned a variation and is capitalizing the variation. Yet to concede a single to his name in this over. This is a brilliant over for Aryan. The young talent, the young sensation of MAJEES Titans.
Ooh, what a delivery. This one just holds up straight. This is exciting stuff here from Aryan Bish. This over is a masterclass. What a setup.
Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Where is the fish? Because Aryan Bish is fishing here. And he's fishing just outside the off stump.
Oh, just almost had him. The ball not coming into the right-hander as expected. They leak that one run courtesy or overthrow, shy at the stumps. But what an over this, and what a spell from Aryan Bish. This was absolutely magical. 1 for 8 is what Aryan Bish ends with. Muscat Thunderers 19 for 2. Theekshana bowling that over just before half-time here in this first innings. Muscat Thunderers elected to bat first and they're reeling under pressure. 19 for 2. Good delivery in the slot and they'll be urging Makran Patel to play that drive.
They had a season to forget MAJEES Titans. And look at the way they've come back under the leadership of Ubaidullah. Shafiq John, a spirited performance from him last evening. And today, Aryan Bish making an impactful performance in those 2 overs. They suddenly look like a very different side. A side that is here to make it happen. Suddenly a spring in their feet, MAJEES Titans. Theekshana.
Full delivery. No hint of movement there. They're going to leak a single. And this was not a good follow-up delivery. Theekshana, the first delivery, just tried to keep it away from the right-handed batter. Bowled that good length line. So very difficult to play that drive unless and until you're okay with risking that edge. But then that follow-up delivery was far too average.
Now Theekshana looks like one of the quicker bowlers in the local circuit this year. And I would really want to see what he has to offer. Can he bend his back really well? Creating some doubt in the mind of the batters with a short delivery. Test them on the back of length area.
Oh, he'll have to reload that. A little bit of miscommunication and adjustments still pending.
What are the scoring options? Square leg, backward point. There's a big gap through the cover region as well. A lot of options to use the pace of Theekshana here.
Yeah, well, square leg's out of option because he's bowling full. Yes, full it is. This time drilled down the ground. Not drilled rather. This was aerial. And that will go as a chance missed once again, and it's that man, Jayan, not having a good day in the field.
There's good bit of juice in the wicket, and that's exactly the batter not able to make an impact. And these kind of catches need to be taken at any level whatsoever. This is the best of it, and you have to be certainly holding on to those ones. It's a prize wicket of Amir Shah.
Now to the right-hander. Full. And down the ground. There is protection. Vishwa Vijayaratne. Only a single. Dealing in singles, and the MAJEES Titans wouldn't mind that. The Muscat Thunderers, on the other hand, are finding going tough at the moment. Not able to get under the ball or any sort of leverage. Neither room.
Need to be using the pace. Now this is going to be really interesting because Theekshana cannot go wide because of that gap on square on the offside.
Swing and a miss. Another dot delivery. When was the last boundary? I think it was the edge of Ashish Odedra, some lucky runs which went to the boundary if I'm not mistaken.
It's been a difficult outing for Muscat Thunderers. It's a no-brainer. Striking less than 6 runs per over at the moment. In this format especially, it is unforgiving. You just have 60 deliveries and you want to make the most of it. At the moment, 28 balls, 22 runs. They haven't lost a lot of wickets. 2 wickets is okay, closing to the halfway mark.
A rare loose delivery from one of the MAJEES Titans bowlers. Otherwise, right from the word go, they have been tactical. Having said that, it's the halfway stage. 23 for 2 Muscat Thunderers in a spot of bother. However, we'll not be bothering you guys anymore in this innings because change in voices, it's the experienced Mudassir Ali Qureshi and of course the charismatic Numan Chaudhary.
Move, guys, move. Quick change, quick change.
Change bowling.
Little bit. अंदर ही ला ले. आप नहीं, आप इधर को. मानिक, पहले बॉल से तगड़ाना पड़ेगा.
Next over will be floating power play.
Thank you, Amin and Pranav. 23 for the loss of 2. Not a good looking scorecard, but the good thing is Patil and Amir still out there in the middle. Left hand, right hand combination. And in comes Manik Yusuf. He's bowling his first over of the game. Low full toss. There was an opportunity for Manik Yusuf. Slow reflexes. It's a couple of chances going down. And this will be an interesting battle. Patil, who loves to go after the spinners, especially very strong towards that deep mid-wicket region. All eyes on Makarand Patil. If you're trying to raise the tempo of the runs, the situation demands Patil to go after the bowler. What a delivery. Reading the batter quite early, pulling the length back and slow turn. Beating Patil, going past that leg stick. Good take by the wicketkeeper Abdul Rauf. He has been spectacular behind the stumps. Abdul Rauf is the main reason they defeated Renaissance Challengers a couple of nights ago. He was excellent behind the stumps, taking that blinder of Wasim Ali.
Yeah, well done, Shabash Manik.
This is what happens as a batter when you try to hit it hard. You just lose your timing and your footwork. It's a rare sight. 8 balls faced by Makarand Patil, yet to find a boundary. And good to see sitting next to me is the young Numan Chaudhary. Welcome, Numan.
Thank you, Mudassir Ali. You were mentioning about Makarand Patil, and it's a strange thing to see him not scoring boundaries of the 9 balls. Probably he's been trying to hit too hard. I've been observing him bat throughout the tournament. Oh, trying to heave that one. Missed across the line of the ball.
This tends to happen when you are looking for those boundaries. You forget about the timing. You want to go after the bowler. Straight down the ground, running hard the first one. What a comeback in this tournament. Though they are nowhere close to this qualification for the finale, but they are looking good. 6 overs done. Muscat Thunderers 26 for the loss of 2.
It is time for the floating power play. That is the need of the hour for the team like Muscat Thunderers. If they have to thunder their way through the last 4 overs, they have to make use of this floating power play. Walks in Jan Shafiq. Slow delivery, picked up on the onside. Will find Ubaidullah, one of the 2 fielders stationed at the boundary rope.
After winning the first game, it took almost 8 games for Majees Titans to win the second game of this tournament. After that, it's a back-to-back wins for them. Excellent cricket we have witnessed from Majees Titans. This man's in particular, Shafiq Jan. Oh, surprise delivery in the air. Is there a chance? And an excellent catch taken. What a peach delivery from Shafiq Jan, surprising Makarand Patil with that bumper, and full mark should be given to the fielder.
Well, Mudassir, I tell you what, I'm pretty sure there is no award for the ball of the tournament. If there has to be the one, then surely this is supposed to be the ball of the tournament. What a delivery. Hitting the deck hard. Absolutely perfect length. No clue whatsoever. Makarand Patil, the informed Makarand Patil, departs after scoring 4 of 10. And what a ferocious bouncer this by Jan Shafiq. It's 27 for 3. Walks in Sandeep Goat. He's here because Jan Shafiq has literally got the better of Makarand Patil. Once again, that similar length. Makarand Patil has been taken out of the equation courtesy a brute of a ball. Look at that. That back of a length delivery, he was not expecting it. He was not expecting the ball to be this short. Targeting the body line, it did rise, did get some purchase. Look at that. Excellent work from our production team as well. Have a look at that. Just hurried on to the batter. That length, it's not easy. It's not easy to operate with against a bowler with the like of Jan Shafiq. Absolutely steaming in against Sandeep Goat. Out to the fielder at third. It'll just be a single. What do you make of that ball, Mudassir?
An absolute Jaffa from Shafiq Jan. At top of that, not only about the length. The key, I reckon, is the length and the line. The direction has been key. Not giving time to Patil. He was surprised. What a delivery. A lethal bumper from Shafiq Jan. This is how you get the man who was in brilliant form with the bat. All you need is an excellent delivery from the bowler. Change of fortunes for Majees Titans. It's good to see now they're enjoying their cricket. You can see that energy level going up, and it was a good catch. You need to get that support from your fielder. Yes, it was a brilliant delivery, but full mark should be given to the fielder as well. It's not easy running backwards and taking those catches.
Backs away. Once again playing out to that fielder at third. Anticipating that Sandeep Goat. What a spell from Jan Shafiq. 6 runs and 2 wickets. He has made a decent comeback in the last couple of games. 30 for 3 at the end of 7. Manik Yusuf. Sandeep Gode has been struggling with bat in hand. Goes to show it's a perfect depiction of what Muscat Thunderers went through during this OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code.
Well bowled, well bowled.
Just hasn't been that sort of a tournament for the Muscat Thunderers.
Hey.
They will settle for a single only.
It has been their batting which struggled throughout this tournament. Apart from that, three batters, Ashish Odedra, Rana Naeem and Makarand Patel getting those bulk of the runs. The likes of Sandeep Gaur, who got few runs under his belt, couple of good knocks, could not win the game for his team.
Shabash, shabash. ठीक है. No worries, no worries. Think about, shabash. Shamanik, shabash.
But someone like Manik Yusuf, it's always good to see the youngster giving that flight.
Give the ball.
Hello, full toss. Struggle continues to find that boundary.
Hey, back up.
Even the likes of Amir Shah is almost there. Since the second over phase, 16 balls for 13. If you play as a unit, the result won't matter. All you need is to enjoy with your colleagues. That is what they are doing.
Oi, chalo, easy. Aja.
That's a very good throw there. Very good stop inside the inner ring and a good throw there. It's a used surface and probably that is the reason why we're seeing the slowness of the wicket coming into the play. That's gone up in the air. He hasn't middled that one. Fielder settles underneath that one and has made a mess of it. Ubaidullah, usually safe pair of hands. Who is he complaining to? He is the skipper himself.
I really don't understand what he was doing there. The basics were not right. Almost covered the ground. He was under the ball. But change of plan. All of a sudden he wanted to go for the dive. An easy catch put on by Ubaidullah. Created that opportunity, Manik Yusuf. This has been the problem for Majees Titans fielding. They've taken few good catches, but majority they have dropped those catches. And poor running, Sandeep Gaur pushing his partner for the second. What a throw. Big sigh of relief for Captain Ubaidullah. Couple of deliveries ago he dropped Syed Amir. Now looking for that second run. A bullet throw coming from the long on straight into the hands of wicket keeper. Going upstairs, he's in trouble, Amir.
Yeah, seemingly he's in trouble. Got to wait for the umpire's signal. Abdul Rauf, the wicket keeper, easily collecting the ball, and with ease and grace he has dislodged the bails. As easy as it gets. The red light tells that Amir Shah has to go back to the hut. Sandeep Goat has to make sure that tonight he gets some score for his side. It would be good for his side as well as for his personal confidence as well. But he will be up against Tikshana. Short in length. What a start to the over. Has been signaled one of the over.
And good to see the bowlers sticking to the back of lane delivery and learning from Shafiq Jan. This is what happened in the previous over. It was never interested Syed Amir. It was Sandeep Gaur. It was the last ball of that over. Pushing his partner. It's suicidal run by Syed Amir and Sandeep Gaur result in the fall of Amir. Two back-to-back dot deliveries. What a start to this over.
Yeah, the length, that's what we've been talking about. Length is important. Hitting that similar length has been the key feature for Majees Titans, and what a comeback it has been. It's not the fact that they got in some players, some experienced players, some national side players. It's just the fact that their youngsters are performing. The likes of Aryan Best, Mahesh Tikshana, Abdul Rauf. He isn't the youngster, but yeah, he is the experienced player. Once again, play on a miss. Once again, that big heave coming into play.
What an over. The channel has been same throughout this over. The first one was a bumper hitting the deck hard. The second one a quicker one now. Just moving away from Sandeep Gaur. Never praise the bowler. This is what happens. Way outside the off stump. But he has that luxury. He's trying everything. They're on the back foot. Muscat Thunderers winning the toss and opting to bat first. They were never in control. Though just losing 4 wickets. The problem has been those 2 overs at the top. Power play overs not yielding many runs. 4. In between there was a wide. A wild swing, not reaching the length of the ball. It tends to happen when you're short of runs, short of confidence. All you want to do is go hard after the bowler, and in the process you play as many as 3 to 4 dot balls in an over.
Well, I believe the basics have to be there. You gotta get back to the ball. You gotta make sure that get the basics right. Runs will come. That's gone up in the air. Has he middled that one well? You bet he has. Not the first, but the second deer. Finally gets one in his arc, in his radar, and gets the maximum.
Tactics makes man perfect here. He tried thrice and on the 4th time connects well. A good looking shot. Much better. Going straight over the bowler. He knows there was an opportunity early in the over. 3 dot deliveries and a maximum. A full toss played straight over the bowler just for a single. So tight over. Going for just 8 runs. It's 44 for the loss of 4. Going to the final over, Muscat under 44 for the loss of 4. It will be Ubaidullah. The captain will be bowling the final over. Sandeep Gaur on strike. A chance for the fielder and one more. Excellent, remarkable. It was Osama Akhil. The second time in this game we have seen the fielders taking a blinder. An excellent fielding effort led to the fall of Sandeep Gaur.
Well, the fielding standards has been brilliant in this tournament. Backpedaling on this occasion was Osama. Yeah, couple of jiggles, but he's made sure that he's managed to hang on to this one. Out goes struggling Sandeep Gaur for 11 of 13. It's 44 for 5. Afreed Katie comes into bat at number 7. Struggling run this for the Muscat Thunderers. Picked up on the onside. When it's not your day, everything that you hit, it goes straight to the fielder.
We can put it this way: when you're enjoying out there in the field, even half chances you can create that into a catch. That is what happened on the previous couple of deliveries ago, the fall of Sandeep Gaur. Not easy. A juggle, couple of fumbles, but recovers in time. Osama Akhil in the gap. Chased by Aryan Bish. Needs a dive, and he puts the dive. A much needed dive from Aryan Bish. All of a sudden, we have seen completely different MAJEES Titans thanks to Abdul Rauf. Courageous knock of 48, the losing cost against Renaissance Challengers. Then next time when they met Renaissance Challengers, he played a quick cameo of 30 odd. They went on to defeat Renaissance thanks to Shafiq Jan and Abdul Rauf combination with the ball, and behind the stumps taking those catches was Abdul Rauf. Yes and no. One more casualty. A run out. Just losing the plot here. They have in fact lost the plot. Muscat Thunderers.
Absolutely, they've lost the plot big time. Trying to force another one on the onside. Very athletic in the field, Manik Yusuf. Abdul Rauf is not going to miss out on such conventional runouts. Out goes Ganesh Narsumaya. For 3, it's 48 for 6.
.48 for the loss of 6. Go straight over the bowler. One bounce, 4 runs, and with that boundary, a slow 50 comes up for Muscat Thunderers.
Well, Pranav, where have you been? Should have sent him earlier. Look at that for a shot. Sweet timing. Gets a boundary of the first ball.
The lowest total in this tournament is 62. Scored by MAJEES Titans. Now, it will be Muscat Thunderers. Running hard on the last ball. Chance for run out. The striker end, and Abdul Rauf. Oh, what a day he's having behind the stumps. Sharp. And just a single, I believe. So the lowest total in this tournament as of now has been registered by Muscat Thunderers.
Yeah, we usually talk about the game being the great leveler. Leveling on this occasion was Abdul Rauf. Easily out of his crease. Red light comes. Talking about the innings for the Muscat Thunderers, their struggled run in this OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code continues. The progress of the first innings. It's the lowest total of the tournament. We are into match number 41 of OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code. We have seen the lowest total. A team doesn't even manage to go beyond 60. Here's how the batting card looks like. Dismal numbers. Duck for Naeem, 10 for Ashish, 16 for Amir. They could only manage 53 for 7 in their all allotted 10 overs. On the other hand, you gotta give credit to the way MAJEES Titans bowlers have put on a decent show. 2 overs 6 runs, 2 wickets for Shafiq Jan, wicket apiece for Aryan Bisht and Ubaidullah.
They dismantled the top order. It was a brilliant start by Shafiq Jan. Aryan Bisht, though he has gone for a boundary, but what a comeback by this young lad. He is enjoying this outing in this tournament. Ubaid has been brilliant. This was absolute Jaffa from the fast bowler Shafiq Jan, as rightly said by my co-commentators, one of the best deliveries we have witnessed in this tournament. Then Manik Yusuf came in and bowled those tight line and lengths. Yes and no between the batters resulted in a couple of run-outs. Sandeep Gaur got better of the bowler. Then this happened. Excellent catch taken by Osama Akil, running backward. Running between the wickets has been very ordinary tonight by Muscat Thunderers. Fielders were sharp, throwing at the right end, and on the very last ball, before that there was one boundary scored by Pranav. And one more run out, 3 run outs, and all has been some excellent work coming in from the deep fielders, and Abdul Rauf not making any mistakes. So it has been an exceptional bowling performance with some remarkable fielding efforts coming in from MAJEES Titans. We'll dive into short break. Once we are back, we'll bring you the chase of MAJEES Titans. They need 54 runs in their allotted 10 overs.
Welcome back to Oman D10, powered by Fan Code. And of course, it's a job half done for the Majees Titans, because this is what transpired in that first innings. Muscat Thunderers kept under pressure, under wraps. Naeem departed early. Ashish Odedra, Amir Shah could not contribute much. Probably the only ones, apart from Sandeep Gaur, into the double figures. And the rest of the batters in single digits. 3 extras and 53 for 7 is what they ended up with. As far as the bowling is concerned, standout performer for me has to be Aryan Bisht. 1 for 8 in his couple of overs, and top overs from him. Shafiq Jan on the other hand, 2 for 6, and he kept it tight as well, and so did Ubaidullah. Just 3 extras goes to show that they had that stranglehold on the Muscat Thunderers batters all throughout that first innings. Majees Titans, they need to do something in the second innings. 54 runs to win of 10 overs, and they will pack themselves to get there. They've got some good strikers of the ball. Shafiq Jan is in form, especially lower down the order, backs against their wall, and he is making a habit of scoring some crucial runs. Although, to get started off with, it has to be Usama Akil, and accompanying him, Gayan. Both of them need to get to a good start for the Majees Titans. Usama Akil, dismal Oman D10 2024 edition, 10 innings and only 87 runs, and he's making a habit of walking back to the pavilion really early. With the new ball, Afreed Katie is always a delight to watch out for. He'll not be happy with that economy rate, but that average is pretty average too. 13 wickets in 14 matches. He picks up wickets at regular intervals, but has a habit of probably leaking runs at the most inopportune moments. Joining me in the commentary box, my opening partner at the moment is going to be Pranav Mehta. And what should the Majees Titans be looking to do from here onwards?
Good evening everyone. This is going to be an interesting game. Afreed Katie will be happy to be just swinging away, and it's a good start for Muscat Thunderers. They have a slip, similar kind of efforts yesterday, where it was Jay, I believe, who picked up wickets early. Afreed Katie joined the party, and they had 5 early wickets. That's the kind of performance they need tonight as well. Talking about Majees Titans, they just want to get going, especially with the bat of Osama, who's not been amongst the runs.
Good length delivery, ball swinging a bit too much, and he'll notice that immediately. Afreed Katie, a genuine swinger of the ball, and this one came in sharply to the right-hander.
Just needs to be around the good length area, ask the good questions. That's exactly what Jai did yesterday. On this occasion, angling into the right-hander. He has the protection on the leg side for that, and he should be doing it really often.
Coming in from the Oman talent, Afreed Katie. What a delivery, straight in the block hole, but this one just beats mid-on. It's going to be a boundary, but that was a half chance, I believe.
Not learning from his mistakes yesterday. Once again, Afreed Katie getting into the arc of the right-hander. And it's really easy to score runs once you do that. Osama starts off with a boundary here, and that'll give him a lot of confidence.
So finally, a boundary of Majees Titans. They'll want to approach this in an aggressive manner, because they've got that target on their side. 54 is the target. Picked up, and picked up well. This one's dispatched outside the boundary ropes. What a start Usama is having, finally breaking the shackles.
Look at the hoarding that he's impacted. The Majees Titans hoarding. Indicating to the management of Majees that he is still not done here. He's just arrived to Oman, and he is here to make an impact. What an incredible strike. Straight onto the hoarding of Majees Titans.
Yeah, this was absolutely delightful. What this does is release pressure Picked up once again. This time it's down the ground. No fielder there. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, and it's going to be another boundary. Usama Akil turning the heat on. They seem to be in a hurry.
Looking to be in a hurry here. He started off by pitching it up. Was dispatched for a boundary, then shot, pulled. Once again pitching it up. Where is the good length area for Afrid Katie? Is the question that the captain would be asking, because they're defending just a mere 50 odd.
Great stuff here. Osama Akil certainly turning the heat on Afrid Katie. It is the power play. You would want to make full use of that. Have a look at that field this time on deep mid wicket. You have a fielder patrolling the boundary. Ooh, inside edge. They'll take runs in any manner. They'll want to get as many runs as possible in any manner they come. And what an exciting over this has been for the MAJEES Titans. They are off to a flying start. 15 for no loss after 1.
Out थोड़ा. That's the leg. Yeah. Seconds. Better 10 seconds.
Osama Akil is on fire here. And to pull things back really quickly, it's going to be the old war horse, Monas Ansari, the slinger. He needs to make an impact here.
White ball.
It's going to be wide. Going down leg side. Monas Ansari does not have enough on that board to defend. Wide balls, extras have to be kept to a very bare minimum.
Just not getting the line right on this occasion, Monas Ansari. He's generally very accurate. Has a spread out field here. Deep square leg, third in position. Can he get a wicket here?
Picked it up once again. Has he cleared? Has he cleared? No, he has not. Somya Sampath has held on to a very, very safely negotiated catch. Sensible stuff here from the young lad. Monas Ansari strikes.
Right from the bottom of the bat. And the young lad has done really well to hold on to that one. It is one of those balls which need to be judged and need to be judged to perfection. Osama Akil in a hurry. Travels back very soon. A good impactful 15 of 7 from him as he's caught by Soumya Sampath at long mid-off. 16 for 1 MAJEES Titans as they are in a hurry here to chase down.
It's an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 LLC production. Wonderful scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and the cameramen, the production team, as well as my fellow commentators have been working hard to bring you some exciting cricketing action here. And what also makes some exciting cricketing action are the players involved in this OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code high quality cricketing action. Vishwa Vijayaratne, 11 innings, and he'll want to add to that tally of runs that he's got in this tournament as well. MAJEES Titan, the batting has not clicked on multiple occasions. And that has been the reason why they have been lagging behind in this tournament so far. But today, they came out all guns blazing with the ball. Can they follow up? Loud shout, but I guess that's not good enough. A little bit of bat onto it. Vishwa Vijayaratne gets off the mark.
Would have really loved to be bowling probably 10, 15, 20 kilometers faster. But doesn't matter because he impacted the bottom of that bat. Just that late bit of swing away from the right-hander, and that's where Osama Akil was in a lot of trouble. In complete control was that youngster at mid-off, Soumya Sampath. One of the talents in the making. And this is what this tournament, Oman D10 powered by Fancode, has done. It's given a platform to a lot of young talents, especially from the Oman under-19, to shine and learn. And they're shining bright, to be honest.
Swing on offer, and straight away you see a slip and a gully. And just when you have a slip and a gully in place, there is no swing provided by Munis Ansari. Tries one straight in the block hole, targeting the stumps.
Wonder where is Jay Cheravada. Pulled one of those incredible spells yesterday. Should have had to be having the new ball today.
Good start here from Yunus Ansari. Apart from that one loose delivery right at top of the over. After that, he's been accurate and he struck with a wicket as well. Slight bit of swing, but negotiated well. Only a single.
Everything from the hand of Munis Ansari is hitting the bottom of the bat. He's doing some damage. Although that's not the kind of damage that he would be wanting to be doing. He would want more timber. And those are the timbers which are behind the batter. Very slim and has two beautiful bails on top of it. That's the one he wants to damage.
That good start provided by Usama in that first over, and you see that the MAJEES Titans are 18. That's 3 overs worth of runs they've accumulated already. Add one more delivery, add one more wide to it. Some extra runs.
Empire Zaman Qureshi. He's been spot on. He's been really good in this tournament with his decision making. Very accurate. Sliding down the leg side to the left-hander. He's looking to get that leg before, probably a bowled in the process.
Coming in from the Oman LNG and Munis Ansari. Shot and dealt with. Fielder out there. And they'll keep it just 2-1. So good stuff here from the MAJEES Titans, not taking extra risks. They know that they've gotten off to a flying start compared to that target that they have.
We have a few audience who've found their time. It's the weekend, it's a Thursday night, and enjoying themselves here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Have to be families of the players. What a delivery. This is up in the air and has to be taken. Oh my God, what have you done here? Believe it was Rana Naeem, one of the safer fielders. Munis Ansari has his hands on his hip because he cannot believe it.
Yes, they'll have to hold on to their chances, and this one will count as one gone down. Have a look at that. Does most of the hard work, Munis Ansari, but in Rana Naeem's defense, and I would advocate for him, that fell short of him. So end of the over, second over done, 22 for the loss of 1 wicket, MAJEES Titans.
लेग स्टंप बस बैक से लेग ये थोड़ा अंदर आना बस कैप्टन फर्स्ट वार्निंग कैप्टन फर्स्ट वार्निंग कैप्टन फर्स्ट वार्निंग फॉर द टाइम
Rana Naeem with the ball in hand, bowling the third over. The MAJEES Titans have gotten off to what they would consider a flying start. Nearly 50% of the innings or the target has been completed. But what Rana Naeem will have to offer is that lack of pace and the back of lane deliveries, which are actually going to be really effective.
Excellent ball, super ball, super
Look
ball.
at that field. Look at that vacant area at deep mid wicket for the left-hander.
Lovely, Baji.
It's almost as if a kilometer. And the batter is looking for that vacant area at deep mid wicket. Although on this occasion it's going to be drilled down to long gone for a single.
Absolutely. Now this is good stuff here from the MAJEES Titans. They do not need to be doing things in a hurry, not to be flustered about any situation whatsoever. 23 runs already on board, and there's a little bit of change in the field as well. Backward point comes into picture. Down the ground, calling that single immediately and running hard to make it. This is good cricket from MAJEES Titans. This is something that's expected of them. They are a quality side, and this is the way they should be playing, approaching a target in the right way.
What I would expect from Muscat Thunderers, on the other hand, is that they have nothing to lose, to be honest. Having 5 fielders inside the circle, I would like to see probably 6, probably 7.
Works away towards the onside. Yes, I agree, they have nothing to lose, but you did hear the captain, Ubaidullah, mention that they want to win the rest of the games. They want to put in a strong performance, take that momentum to that next tournament. And that's going to be important because it's a matter of promotion and relegation, or even as a matter of qualification for the players to the national side, put in some big performances. What a delivery, and well negotiated by Gayan. No need of any risk taking.
"25, just around the 3-over mark. They just need around a 30 run more in 7.1 overs. That's a lot of time.
Worked away towards the onside. They'll ask for 2, but no, they'll keep it down to 1. So a decent end to the over, but Rana Naeem has conceded 4 runs, and that's still not good enough for the Muscat Thunderers. MAJEES Titans 26 for 1 after 3.
Chalo, 30 seconds. Change in bowling. Let him over.
MAJEES Titans 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ganesh Narsumaya, man of the match in one of the previous games not too long ago. Down the ground, it's in the air, and 1 bounce to Amir Shah, so it's not going to be taken. But what it's going to do is get Gayan off strike. The left arm, left hand and right hand combination will worry the bowlers. They'll have to adjust quickly.
Vishwa Vijayaratne and Gayan. So the families of the players here enjoying themselves at the Oman Cricket Academy, supporting them and supporting them well.
Play to the offside, and good running between the wickets, running the first one hard so that the second becomes much easy. Good stuff here from the MAJEES Titans, and all that thanks to that blistering start of Usama Akil. Couple of sixes at boundary, and that made all the difference, pushing them ahead of the curve. And after that, it's very simple to play catch up. Deftly played, soft hands, only a single. And already you've conceded 4 runs in the over, when the asking rate at the start of the innings was less than 6. or less than 5.5. I think the Majees Titans are approaching this really well. Have a look at that, 8.57 and 3.69. That's a clear cut difference.
Those are the kind of numbers that you don't want to see if you're a Muscat Thunderers fan. And if you're a Majees Titan fan, you'll have a big smile, big smile. Because they're making an impact, and they're making an impact against one of those champion sides that has been dominating the cricket in the domestic circuit for last few decades. The Muscat Thunderers, they're one of the premium sides.
Good going here. And they'll understand each other well. Vishwa, Vijayaratne and Gayan. Loud call for no. So just one more delivery remaining in this over, and Ganesh Narsumaya has not managed to keep it. Really tight. More fans, more crowd, more viewers, some kids out there in the park as well, and they'll enjoy some good batting and good bowling. Lot of youngsters in action between these two teams, so it has to be a very good day to be out witnessing the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Wide delivery, and this is going to hurt.
They really need to bowl a tight line here. They're way behind. I do understand that matter as a fact. But they need to try. They're a professional side, Muscat Thunderers, and really want them to put an effort here in the remaining 6.1 overs. Can they make a match out of this? Can they get it really close at the least?
Shot dealt with severely. This is a good strike. There is a field out there in the deep. Ashish Odedra will keep it to just a single, but quite a few runs have leaked off this Ganesh Narsumaya over, as many as 7. 4 overs gone, 33 for 1. Majees Titans. Amir Shah, and he'll look to make a difference. Tries to cut. Now nothing too fancy should come off the bat of Vishwa and Gayan. Yes, of course, they'll be looking to finish things off in a hurry and make a statement, but better sense should prevail.
Wicket to wicket, Amir, nice bowling.
Plays the sweep shot, but a very safe and grounded one at that. Will concede a single.
So the stats are clear. 20 required of 34 deliveries. They have ample lot of time. Would have really wanted Muscat Thunderers to give it a fight here with some extra fielders inside. If they go down in the 3rd over or if they go down in the 10th over, it doesn't make a difference in the positioning of the points table. They cannot qualify, and that's the reality. And that's where want Muscat Thunderers to put a little more pressure on Majees Titans, because Majees Titans haven't had a tournament to remember. And you never know, if you put them to panic, how would they behave?
Couple of dot balls. In fact, more than a couple of dot balls. Just one run of this Amir Shah over. They'll be mighty pleased with that effort. Loud shout, but drifting down leg. As a result, they're going to just scamper for a single. It's going to be leg buys.
They were always looking for a single. And that's what they got in the process. It's been a really good over. Just one run of it so far from Amir. And that's what it's going to be to end it up. 5 overs done. The halfway mark has approached. MAJEES Titans well in control of this game at 35 for 1. Can they conclude it and conclude it really quickly? Muscat Thunders won't want it.
Well, just when we thought that target of 54 might well be chased down earlier because of some intent earlier on from Usama Akil, it has been a slow going since Usama's dismissal. Starts off with a wide, Somia. Outside off and further away from the right-handed batter. Full toss, drilled on the offside. Gets a boundary. Now they're just 14 away from winning this one. Full toss, width on offer, easy pickings for the likes of the batter. He's not going to miss out if you're going to provide him with Gayan. Moves to 11 with this boundary. Gets a single. Somia. And that's sloppy effort. They will get a single now, that's for sure. Vishwa Vijayaratna comes to the crease and comes to the commentary box is Mudassir Ali. 13 of 27, easy going this for the MAJEES Titans.
Absolutely, and thanks to their bowlers, the way they fielded, now the batters doing a good job. Soumya, the first time I'm watching this youngster. 13 of 26. The lowest total so far in this tournament by Muscat Thunderers. Way outside the off stump, a wide has been called rightly by Zaman Qureshi. Flick of the wrist and finds the man and he drops Ashish Odedra. It has been a kind of a tournament where nothing going in their favor. But this is something you can control. It is in your hands. Straight towards the fielder and a poor effort. A reckless shot and a poor effort from the fielder. Vishwa stay continues. Loud appeal, but not getting that support from Soumya. So, a good over for the youngster. 6 overs, 43 for the loss of 1. .43 for the loss of 1. Still 11 needed. Plenty of time. 4 overs left. Amir Continue and on the back foot. Rock solid. Just a single, but what a comeback. Though they are not fighting for that place in that finale, they are at the bottom of the table, and with this win, it will help Majis Titans just shift their place in the table position. Always a good sign for a team.
Yeah, you can bring that confidence thing into equation. Winning always solves everything. It can always give you that booster, that confidence. She mentioned that it hasn't just been that sort of a tournament for Majis Titans. They missed out on few of their top players. But the other ones, they do stepping up on the occasions. Picked up the length on the onside. Cries for catch it, but ball goes in the gap. It is another boundary. So just one stroke away from winning this one, the Majis Titans.
Played with a lot of authority on the back foot. Very strong, the left-hander. And one bounce, 4 runs. What an emphatic win it will be for Majis Titans. They don't have the services of Rahil, the youngster, the captain. No Zishan Maqsood, no Amir Kaleem, no Ajay Lal Cheta. Led by Ubaidullah. He has got that support from behind the stumps. Abdul Rauf, that experience of Abdul Rauf helping them. So with that single 50 comes up for Majis Titans. One hit away from securing another win. In a long run, this win matters a lot for them. They were up against the champion side, Muscat Thunderers. They bowled well and played straight towards Sandeep Gaur at short mid-wicket. Made a mistake, playing close to the body. A good catch, good reflex shown by Sandeep Gaur. So 50 for the loss of 2. Gayan departs after managing 13 of 18 balls.
Abdul Rauf comes in to bat at number 4 with just a hit away. Rana Naeem at slips. Softly struck out to the fielder. It covers. A single means that they require only 3 of the last 3 overs. It's 51 for 2 at the end of 7.
Middle. Starting power play.
Only 3 needed of last 18 balls for them to win this game. Still making subtle changes in the field. It is the floating power play. Just one hit away. Abdul Rauf drills it on the offside. And Abdul Rauf gets a boundary to end the game, to register a win for his side. It has been a decent comeback for the MAJEES Titans, knocking over the Muscat Thunderers.
A thumping victory for MAJEES Titans. When 3-1 needed, this is what happened. Abdul Rauf goes inside out and finds the boundary and finishes the game in style in just 7.1 over, winning this game by 8 wickets in hand. They dominated throughout this game. They bowled well, they fielded well. The batting has been sensible. So match number 41 going in favor of MAJEES Titans. Winning this game by 8 wickets in hand. A good all-round show we have seen throughout this game. A match to remember, especially for Shafiq Jan. That was a peach of a delivery to Makarand Patil. One of the best deliveries we have witnessed so far in this tournament. And let's see the scorecard. It was always an easy cakewalk. They came out to chase 54 and they have got that in style. Osama 15 of 7. Gayan managing 13. Vishwa remained unbeaten on 16. Rauf got a boundary and he also remained unbeaten on 5. So 55 for the loss of 2 in just 7.1 over. An emphatic win for MAJEES Titans. The sorry bowling card. It was the experienced Munis Ansari who got the first breakthrough in the second over. Got better of Osama, then Syed Amir getting that wicket of Gayan. And apart from these two bowlers, every bowler tried their best, but they went wicketless. 6 extras helping MAJEES Titans. Now it became a habit for MAJEES Titans to come out, play some good cricket and defeat few good teams. And let's see the mini highlights of the second innings. Going straight over the mid-on fielder, Osama Akil was very brutal against Afreed Katie. He took on Afreed Katie in the first over. Then Munis Ansari came and trying to go after Munis. He found the man, Soumya the youngster. Then couple of good hits from the left-hander Vishwa as well as from Gayan. They made sure to build up a partnership, and in the end it was Gayan who got perished. Then Abdul Rauf, a winning shot, and what a victory. Remarkable performance. A team effort we have seen in match number 41, winning the toss, and Muscat Thunderers batting first. They were never in control from the ball one, losing those wickets on regular intervals. All they could manage was 53. Pick of the bowlers, and the front runner for player of the match is Shafiq Jan with couple of wickets going for just 6 runs. And when the chase started, Vishwa, Vijay Ratna, Osama Akil, Gayan contributed with the bat, and at the end it was an cakewalk for MAJEES Titans, winning this game by 8 wickets in hand. Hope you have enjoyed this encounter between these two sides. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be post-match presentation.
Back-to-back wins for MAJEES Titans as they outplayed MUSCAT Thunderers by 8 wickets in the match number 41 of OMAN D10 powered by FanCode. Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony. It has been a low-scoring affair that has been totally dominated by MAJEES Titans. First up, they restricted MUSCAT Thunderers to 53 for 7 and then they chased down the target in the 8th over. Right then, in the post-match presentation ceremony, I've been joined by Mr. Azad Kiar and he is going to be presenting the Man of the Match award. Talking about the performances, we have seen Jan Shafiq stepping up once again for his side. 2 overs, 6 runs, 2 wickets, and he's going to be our man of the match for tonight. I would like to call upon Jan Shafiq to please come up and he will collect his award from Mr. Azad Kiar. Scintillating performance, 3rd time on the trot, making sure that his team wins. बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो लाला. सबसे पहले तो ये बताएं कि तीसरा मैन ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड है, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं, किसको डेडिकेट करेंगे आज ये अवार्ड?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ क्योंकि ये मेरा तीसरा मैन ऑफ द मैच है, तो बहुत प्राउड महसूस करता हूँ अभी. और सेम ये मेरा बड़ा भाई को मैं ये डेडिकेट करना चाहता हूँ. सेम
थोड़ा बॉलिंग प्लान्स के बारे में बताएं. आज हमने देखा कि ज़्यादा शॉर्ट ऑफ अ लेंथ बॉल कर रहे हैं. विकेट किस तरह बिहेव कर रहा था और क्या प्लान एग्जीक्यूट करने की कोशिश की है?
प्लान यही था, कप्तान ने यही प्लान दिया था कि थोड़ा विकेट भूंसी था, तो मैंने पिकअप द लेंथ पे ज़्यादा फोकस किया, तो रिजल्ट आ गया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, 2 विकेट हासिल किया.
इस टूर्नामेंट के बारे में अगर ओवरऑल बात करें, यंग टीम थी, यंग कप्तान था, क्या सीख के जा रहे हैं इस टूर्नामेंट से?
हमारी बहुत सीनियर प्लेयर इस टूर्नामेंट में नहीं था. रवि भाई, आमिर कलीम भाई, धनुष्का भाई, आल्सो स्कीपर, नेशनल स्कीपर शानी भाई, और नहीं था, तो बहुत कमी महसूस करता था. इंशाल्लाह T20 और वनडे में हम कमबैक करेंगे इंशाल्लाह स्ट्रांग. इंशाल्लाह हम T20 में इंशाल्लाह इस बार फिर चैंपियन बन जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
चलिए, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको देखकर. उम्मीद करते हैं कि इस तरह की फॉर्म बरकरार रखेंगे.
थैंक यू.
Right then, this was Jan Shafiq, the man of the match for the game against MUSCAT Thunderers. So happy the way he has performed, so happy the way his team has made a comeback in the tournament. That's it from the post-match presentation ceremony. We're going to dive into a short break. We'll see you on the other side with a live action of another game.